Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss one of the most powerful leadership styles that drives change and innovation in organizations and teams, and that's going to be transformational leadership. I'm Michael Reed, and transformational leadership is my topic today. Let me start out by asking you a question or a couple of questions. Have you ever been a part of a team that felt truly inspired, a lot of electricity around it, that had goals and admirations for greatness, where the leader made you believe that anything was possible and you could compete with anyone or do as much hard work as other teams? Well, that's some examples of the presence of transformational leadership. Athletes such as LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, even today in our 2024 Detroit Lions team, Penei Sewell, you see the videos of them inspiring their teammates. That's the essence of transformational leadership, and I feel like every successful organization needs one of those in order to be truly successful and achieve their goals. If you don't know, transformational leadership is a leadership style where leaders inspire, motivate, and intellectually stimulate their followers, encouraging them to exceed their own self-interest for the greater good of the organization. A transformational leader, they're going to expect more than even what you expect for yourself. They want you to exceed expectations, and they're not selfish and don't want just them to succeed or them to be the main reason. They want everybody to play a key part into the success of their organization or team. This approach focuses on creating positive change by creating a culture of trust, engagement, and innovation. Unlike transactional leaders who focus on short-term goals and rewards, transformational leaders emphasize long-term vision, personal development, and collaboration to inspire a shared purpose among their team. Idolized influences or role models are very important. Like I mentioned before, athletes like LeBron or Kobe, or even one of my favorite athletes of all time, Steph Curry. He's been through many different NBA teams or many different teams, and he's always been that main guy, that main leader who pushes his teammates, and I feel like he is one of the most selfless NBA players of all time, and which is why he has 4 NBA championships. Transformational leaders serve as role models. They act with integrity and demonstrate behaviors that encourage followers to emulate them. These leaders earn respect and trust through their actions and values. Steph Curry, big follower in Christ, and I am also big in religion. I feel like even if you don't believe the same things as the leader, hearing them out and feeling their energy and presence really helps out the team. And just for example, Nelson Mandela, he's a great example. His unwavering commitment to justice and equality inspired millions worldwide to join his cause for freedom. And inspirational motivation, which their vision or purpose or the goals that they want to set, these leaders have a compelling vision and communicate it in a way that inspires others. They create excitement and enthusiasm about the future, motivating followers to go beyond what they thought was possible. I keep going back to sports, but that's a very good example that has most transformational leaders. But just to go away from sports, like my job personally at Tim Hortons, me and my general manager, we have very big aspirations and goals for our company, and sometimes they're very lofty that people don't think are possible. But if you don't reach for the kind of goals that some people think you're crazy for, then how are you going to improve and get better? Because even if you don't reach those goals, the closer you get, the more motivated your team will feel, and the more that they will want to ride with you and work as hard as if you show your passion and pride for this. Then as long as you're being selfless and caring for others and wanting to make everyone else better, they're going to come with you for the ride. An example, I'm sure a lot of people know Steve Jobs at Apple. He was known for his ability to articulate a vision for innovation that inspired his employees to build products that changed the world. Even if you see other people like Elon Musk as well, he's also very, very high up there with showing innovation with Tesla, obviously. Intellectual stimulation and encouraging innovation. Transformational leaders encourage creativity and new ideas. They challenge existing assumptions and motivate followers to think critically, solve problems, and explore innovative solutions. For example, I just mentioned him, but Elon Musk, his approach to Tesla and SpaceX is a great example of intellectual stimulation when he encourages his team to push the boundaries of technology and explore uncharted territories. If you go back to like the early 2000s or 1900s and you ask someone about the idea of self-driving cars, for example, like they'll think you're crazy. And it takes people like Elon Musk to have these innovations and the creativity and ideas that no one else thinks of for great things like Tesla and SpaceX to be invented, which is going to keep improving our economy. Individualized consideration or personalized support. Transformational leaders take the time to understand the unique needs and aspirations of their followers. They provide mentorship, feedback, and create opportunities for personal and professional growth. When you're a transformational leader, instead of only worrying about yourself, you need to get to know all of your either teammates or coworkers or employees. You need to know their strengths, their weaknesses, and it's part of your responsibility to try to minimize those weaknesses and make those strengths stand out as much as possible for the betterment of the team and the individual, which can also help with their morale, their confidence, and also their performance in general. An example is a leader like Oprah Winfrey. She demonstrates individualized consideration by uplifting and mentoring others, helping them reach their full potential. Some examples in practice. Imagine an organization undergoing a digital transformation. A transformational leader would begin by crafting a vision of the future. With this vision, encourage them to embrace change and push boundaries to develop innovative solutions. And creating collaboration within your coworkers. In a transformational environment, leaders create an open space for dialogue and collaboration, ensuring that each team member feels valued and heard. This approach increases engagement and helps employees feel motivated to contribute to the organization's long-term goals. Like I mentioned before, if there's only one guy at the top of the leaderboard or top of the list of who can create ideas, who's speaking all the time, that's in my opinion, a very toxic work environment. If you go away from like a business, if you go to like football or basketball, like it's a team game for a reason. You can't just have one player carry your team and take all the shots. It takes ball movement, and it takes every player from the first man to the 15th man on the roster or the 54th man on the roster to contribute. The impact on employee development. Employees are not just following orders. They are motivated to grow, take risks, and contribute to the success of the organization. The leader's mentorship and encouragement helps individuals develop new skills and advance their careers. And some real life examples. I mentioned Steve Jobs, Steph Curry, LeBron James. All those athletes and innovators in general. They are the first people that come to my mind and would probably come to mind to many other people. Those are just my examples that really show transformational leadership at its peak and what is possible of doing. LeBron James with 4 NBA championships, Steph Curry with 4 NBA championships, Steve Jobs with the innovation and success. And in conclusion, transformational leadership is about inspiring, motivating, and intellectually stimulating others to achieve a collective vision. It's about challenging the status quo, encouraging innovation, and supporting individuals on their journey toward personal and professional growth. My final thought on this is by embracing transformational leadership, organizations can unlock their full potential and create an environment of creativity that benefits everyone. Thank you for listening to my presentation today, and I hope you guys have a good day.